combination 16, again, in the dojo, half Money Well punch. So the technique is supposed to be, I step back in the cast stance, you're still coming forward. I trap you this, you're still coming forward, and then I stop with that front ball kick. You think that's ever gonna happen? That's like in the movies, I don't know if you're watching like, karate movies or kung fu movies.
Yeah, I never watched one of those.
Where like, the guy shoots an arrow at the hero and he catches it in midair, just before it hits him in the face. Is that gonna happen? Probably not. Okay, so the punch is coming at me, you gotta catch it before it hits, isn't it? It's not gonna happen. Okay. It's great against the grab. A lot of your combinations are good against grabs. A lot of them are good against circular punches. It's just a little more difficult and it's a lot more dangerous to teach it that way in the dojo. When you get a little older, we start doing it this way. Okay? And I want you now to start thinking in those terms. Combination 16 is great against this. Okay? So let's not worry about how great we are at this in the dojo. It doesn't matter. I just want you to remember the technique so we can make use of it later. Okay? So, face the mirror. What's going to happen as the attack comes in? We have to step back in the cast stance, block and trap and front ball kick. Up, but you stay up and crane, because this is not ever going to happen either, just like, crescent kick, land in a half moon stance. Hold the head down, step around, don't step in front of them, stay at an angle, and punch. Now, punch in for me. So when I do all this, did this whole technique, which is never really going to happen, and I do my crescent kick, which is never really going to happen. Hey, stay up tall. I don't want to step here to punch you for a couple of reasons. You can basically just run into me, get tackle, attack to the groin, or if I try to punch you and I hit you on top of the head, it's going to hurt me more than it hurts you. I want to be at this angle, so you can't do any of those things, and I can fit that strike right here, okay? So you don't want to be standing right in front of me. Especially if I'm holding you, I want that, grab my feet, and now like ram your shoulder right into my belly. Oh, I mean, you're taking out pretty easily. Even though I'm a lot bigger than you, it's a pretty easy takedown. So you don't want to put yourself in that position, okay? All right, so I'm going to punch you for you, you're going to try to take it from me, okay? So just step back into your cat, block, trap, and you have to get the kick all out at the same time. Boom, good. Now once you get there, hold on to that. All you want to do now is just turn me a little bit this way so my elbow is up, okay? You have to do that part, just punch it in. And you want the elbow up so that when I kick, what I'm really doing is I keep this up in the real world and drop it. Yeah, feel that weight? Come on back. Now, this technique originally was taught a lot differently. It used to be taught like this. And I actually like it this way. Someday I'm going to change it back. But it used to be where we would step back and lock here, front kick to the groin here, put that foot down, and then crescent kick. Break the arm, and once I break the arm here, then there's another break. Stay up strong. Feel how your arm is twisting sideways now? So, like 3 different angles you attack that elbow. Okay? This was taught a long time ago as a technique to break the elbow. Okay? This is actually taught as a self-defense technique to women. Because they, generally they couldn't stand there and go toe-to-toe with a guy that weighed him by 150 pounds. Doesn't make sense. But the elbow's pretty vulnerable to attack. Okay? So if they use their leg weight against that elbow joint, that's going to work. So this was taught, back, going back a little over 100 something years ago. Just imagine living in a place like the Old West. Okay? Not a whole lot of telephones around, not a whole lot of police cars running around, not a whole lot of police at all. So you kind of have to take care of yourselves. So they would use, techniques like this to defend themselves. Not very nice maybe, but if somebody's trying to grab you, you have to learn to defend yourself, okay? So 16 combination. Don't worry if it's not working beautifully, because it's, like I said, it's a very difficult technique to get down just right. So let's try the whole thing again. Up on guard. Step back in your cat stance, block and trap, front ball kick, crescent kick, hold them down.